Hi. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know what happened there. The stream crashed. So I'm going to load Stormworks again. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start a fresh map this time, and we'll see if I can get those thrusters. We'll try one more time with the thrusters. Like I say, they're pretty good. Geomet is pretty good. They're pretty good about figuring out issues. We'll just say new game. Custom, and then I want to start at Harrison Air Base. There we go. All the DLC is on. Creative, yeah. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah. If that doesn't work, the next best thing I can do is I can turn the little RCS thing into a rocket ship. It'll still work. It just is going to be more fuel and stuff, so that's all. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's how it goes sometimes. Oh, you did? You installed SnowRunner. Nice. You want me to just put the RCS? I'll put the RCS vehicle on Steam for you. I'll do it right now, and that way you can test it if you want on in your own time there. Let's see. I'll open up the lights. Fresh map. We'll try it out, and then I'll upload it for you. But I've got the videos. If you look at my space playlist, you'll see me on the moon with this vehicle flying around. Yeah. No, see, look, it's doing the same thing. All right. Well, what I'll do is let's put this on the workshop. Upload as a new vehicle. I don't know, RCS Explorer. Air, space, rescue, exploration, work in progress. Yeah, every time he's barefooted, I know. I like it. There you go. So if you want there, Sir Horn, if you want to check it out, it's on the workshop, and then you can check out the vehicle there and see if it works for you. Maybe see what the issue is. Yeah, if you could resolve the issue, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. It's either that or they obviously something has changed. What? I don't know. I don't understand. Right? As you saw, we replaced the individual thrusters, and even that had no effect. I don't think so. I mean, it could be. They would have had to have changed the technicals between when I built it and now. Like I say, if you go on, I've got a couple of videos where I'm on the moon with this, and I take off with it, and I'm exploring around. But for some reason, and I'm using the composite in. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about continuing to pursue it. If it worked and now it doesn't work, I don't know why. But I'll just deal with it, and I'll just have to deal with it. And like I say, we'll have to convert this little vehicle into a rocket vehicle. Seems like rocket is works. We can get rockets to work. That's no problem. So that's what we'll do. All right. So let's continue on then, and while we wait for more information about that stuff. Oh, let's. Where are we going here? All right, we'll go into mirror mode. And what I'd like to do is, these ones can be small, but these don't need to be big because we're going to be in space. These ones can probably, and then what's that? Oxygen, hydrogen. Okay, so that'll work to stabilize us that way. Our rotation. And then we need, what else are we gonna need here? Yeah, it could. That's what I mean. I may have to just play around with it and recalibrate it. No, you're absolutely right. They could have changed it. Yeah, maybe I need a few more tanks on it or something. Yeah, I'll dive into it a little bit later. I think for now, I'd like to focus on the big stuff, trying to get this one here. But we'll definitely dive into it later and just see if we can really figure out what's going on. Okay, so that'll be for there. So I can get the nose with that one. Got one for the nose, right? I guess I've already got these two in the back. That's 4. That'll stop us from going down, right? Just trying to think here. Is that what it is? Oh man, no way. This here? How does that make any sense? Oops. Oh, seriously? How does that make any sense? You saw it here on the stream. How does that make any sense? Look where the valve is. It's on the other side of the T. Right? It's on the other side of the T. What? All right, so let's. Thank you so much. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right, well, let's get rid of that and let's test it. Let's test it as direct. Okay, so that's a real issue then. That's a real issue for them. Cool. Yeah, look, it works now. Okay, so for some reason the valve. Okay, perfect. Well, let me update that right away on GeoMeta here, so that way, reply. Okay. Thanks to Raging Thunder. The valve. So let's see. So they're off the tank. Let's see. Off the tank. There is a T. Down and back to a valve. The tank. To release gas. In this case, seems to lock out the tank. All right, get rid of my spelling mistakes. Cool. Well, that'll be an easy fix for them. Let's see. It seems to lock out the tank, right? Yeah, because there I've directly connected it. And okay, so maybe what we have to do. That's so funny. That's so funny. You know what? It might have. Yeah, okay. It might have to do. Maybe it's trying to breathe. You know, like it's a pressure thing or something. Maybe it's trying to breathe. Who knows? But they'll. I'll submit that. They'll go over it. They'll be able to figure it out. And awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so very much. We'll save that as Space Thing 3, and then what I'll do is I will update it to the Moon Explorer. All right, confirm. There we go. There, now that'll work without anybody having to modify it. Fantastic. And then I'll load the shuttle, and I'll just modify it on the shuttle. And then what I'll do later on is we'll have to figure out a way to. I guess it'll be kind of like a one-time use. But it's funny, right? Because you see where the valve is. The valve is here. It's on the other side of the T. So in theory, it shouldn't have any effect, but apparently it does. That's neat. It's actually kind of neat. All right, let's save that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. I guess I have to go back to this. All right. I still think I want to use rockets. Oh no, we were thinking RCS, right? We're thinking RCS. We want to try it out. I wonder how many it's going to take to push this thing. What do you think? How many do you think we're going to need to get this thing to go? They're set up like this. They got to be facing this way. Oh, I will turn that off. Should we try 6? Yeah, and you know, I mean, like, with all the changes and stuff to pressure, and that maybe that's just the way the code is reading it. when there's a T, right? Those I remember they were saying that it's impossible to tell what happens when there's a bunch of logic nodes that are close together. That could be a similar thing with the. It's just maybe, you know, that's what's happening. But it's good. It's good, and at least now they know that there is some type of error, and they'll be able to hopefully troubleshoot it for us. If they can. I mean, they might not be able to. It might just be the code just doing whatever it's doing. And so we gotta, but thank you so much for resolving that. Okay, so now all right, now that that seems to be good, I think we can do this in mirror mode. Is that right? Is that going into mirror mode too? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna come right across the spaceship. We're gonna go through here. Nice. All right. And we're through on that side. Okay. So now what we need are some tanks, right? For these thrusters. Let's see. I wonder if I can fit a massive. Can't fit a massive tank, but I can definitely fit the large tanks. So we are going to need... They won't fit like that either. Let's see. They'll fit like that. And like that. All right, cool. I'll take this. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I remember when they had the issue with the buoyancy and stuff, and they were trying to explain to the community, because it's a big game. Obviously, there's, what do they say, 600 or 700 megabytes of code. Like it's big, and there is a lot to it. So, and all it takes is one wrong crunched number, right? And then you're gonna get an unknown result. So yeah, so the developers, I know when they were trying to push back the community, and rightly so, you know, the community was unfairly being judgmental to them about the mistakes that were made, and yeah, that's what they were saying. They say it's impossible to tell what happens, you know, sometimes, and all right, so that'll be good for there. Now my other concern is, okay, that'll work for there. Now let's take this thruster here. Where is it here? Let's take this selection grid. Let's copy that. Now, this is our seat. What we need is a composite switch. Can we do that? Can we put a composite switch? Just the numerical switch box. That's it for logic. That's it. All right. One of these would be a composite. We need three. All right. And logic. Do that, and this will be composite input. This will be output, and this will be on off. Now we should have composite switch box here. Composite switch box. And then this will be composite. What do we want? Actually, I don't even need to do that. This is just more on off. This is the on signal. This is the off signal. Perfect. Okay. We'll update that. And then I think I can go. Do I have a node that I can use from the seat? Ooh. Looks like I don't. What's this one here? Occupied. Okay. Let's just put a toggle switch down. Maybe right here, and we'll call this RCS active. And this is how we're going to control. Because otherwise, well, I'm using the seat WS, A, and D to control the airplane, right? And then if I'm using it to also control these thrusters, then we're going to have issues. All right, that's part of what we need to do. That's part of it. This goes to the thrusters, and then this will go to the thrusters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we want... 1, 2, 3. See what that does. Oh, I know, right? It was absolutely unnecessary. I could understand people were upset, and then I made a video where I went through all my builds and I actually fixed them so they could work with the changes. And then then they reverted the changes again, and the ships, I had to change all my ships again. But you know, they still work. They still work. So, oh, I forgot I need power. I mean, me personally, I was getting upset because in a short period of time, they introduced a lot of changes, and it was really hard to keep up to those changes. And I think a lot of the older community felt that way too. But you're right; it's not a reason to be aggressive. Okay, so if that's on, there we go. Look at that. One side. Oh, that's probably firing inside. It's so hard to test this. I can hear them going. All right, let me make sure I've got the other side connected because I may have only done that for the one side. connected all the way through. We are connected all the way through. That's in from the seat. I better make sure this is yeah, then that's in from the panels. And this is out. This should be out. To the thrusters, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The other thing I can do is I can get a dial here and where are we here? Oh man, there's gonna be so many dials. Oh, actually, I already have these dials I can use. These ones aren't connected, right? RCS gas A and RCS gas B. All right. All right, only one side is fired. That was an easy way. Now, why is only one side firing? That's why. Oh, there. Apparently, we're not exactly centered here. Okay, so that works. So if I turn that on, there we go. Now both of them should be firing, right? Yes. Excellent. 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 Okay. So if you look at the microcontroller, if you're ever wondering about the RCS and how to calibrate it, if you look at the microcontroller that I have on this little guy here, there might even be a video where I built it. I actually went through and I calibrated the microcontroller. So when you have the inputs, panel A and panel B, and then all the stability controls that we have here, position stability, rotation stability, and all this kind of stuff, X, Y, and Z. Basically, all you have to do is face the RCS thrusters the same way all over your ship, and then that way they'll orient the same way. But it's really easy. I could probably just put on position stability and okay. So let's look. Let's consider this. I'm close to taking off, I hope. Position stability and rotation stability. Let's test those out as well, and let's just see how they function while we're in space. So let's take those two maybe. And Let's take this one here. Okay, and then we'll say positions RCS, position stab, and this is going to be RCS, rotation stability. All right, and then they just need electricity. Okay, let's save that as the moon shuttle. Swan that. All right, I think now we're ready to go to space and test out these thrusters. So, how do we go to space again? Systems. Turn this to, we'll taxi out at 3. Turn on the main thruster. Let's see, takeoff. We'll turn this to 2, just to give us a bit of a good shot to space. And I think that's it for now. I can't wait to replace all these dials. That's going to be so much fun. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 25 dials. Yeah, this was our 1980s version. We haven't quite upgraded it to the 2000 version yet. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I'm already. Hold on. I might even be able to just take off, actually. Let's try that. Yeah, it was a good time, definitely, and the changes are fantastic. I mean, of all the games out there, like seriously, of all the games out there, this game really is awesome. It really is awesome. And I think a lot of people undercredit it for that, but I mean, look, you can build, look at the things you can build and do, right? It's cool. Oh, did I not have? Oh, shoot. I thought I had vehicle damage off. That's why I just taxied out. Let's try that again. Apparently not. Apparently I had vehicle damage not off. All right, so vehicle damage isn't off. I guess we'll have to taxi out. Let me turn the wind down. Turn that down to neutral. All right. Let's do this properly. And player damage is on. So what do I need? Yeah, see, I got all these paintable signs. Those are the aliens paintable signs. So we get a space suit because we're going to space. Close this door. Close this door. All right. Let's see. Fuel pump systems. Yeah, we'll turn this to 25. I think it should be enough here. Main thrusters. All right. Take off. good. Let's see. Rudders are good. Flaps are good. Excellent. Ready for takeoff. Okay. Brakes are off. And I think it's W and S, turn the wheel. Oh, I know, right? And have patience. You gotta have patience because the testing. There's so much testing involved. Let's see if we can get right. Just coast straight out here. And we'll do this. I should be able to take off. I don't think I need all the runway, but we'll... take all the runway, I suppose. There we go. And we're off. We have liftoff. So let's turn on our stabilizers. Let's turn this up to 8. Cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Accessories for this, for the ship. Yes. Yeah, a little tank or something. That'd be cool. It can clip onto the front. Yeah, we're cruising. Cruising. I like how it looks. I like all the little dials, you know, spinning around and stuff. I think that's so neat. I love that. That's what I love about this game. It's so cool. All right, we'll turn those off. Turn that to 0. We're pretty much there. 10,000. There's the moon. Yeah, I haven't dabbled in the custom, trying to make a custom tank, but you're right. That with all the room in the back here, all the room in the back, that could just be one or two solid fuel tanks. All right, so from this trajectory, we're gonna have to spin around. That's all right. How far up off the Earth are we? Far enough away, maybe? We're basically gonna land on this side here. Yeah. So let's stop the thrusters and turn on those. There, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop the spaceship from rotating. So let's see if I come around like that. And let's see where we're at. Look at that. So we can do position stability. We're moving too fast. And those are trying to see how they're trying to force the, what's going on here? I don't think these are going to work, to be honest. No, they're having no effect. No effect on the spaceship at all. No effect. Oh. I wonder if I do this. Slow me down a lot. We are just cruising. It's gonna be so hard to try and zero this thing. Oh man. Slowing down though. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Almost. Almost. Look at that. Oh, man. There it is. Now we're starting to fall back to earth. In a big way. So we've peaked. We've peaked. All right, now what are these things doing? I'm supposed to do position stability and rotation stability. I obviously don't have enough, but they're doing a pretty good job at trying to keep me stable. Yeah, you see that? See how they're trying? So now it's kind of like, okay, what's it going to take to That's so funny. Look at that. We're almost able to slow down. And now we're rotating. And then, let's see, if I turn off position stability. And I just have rotation stability on. Yeah, see, they're trying to lift the spaceship up. Oh, what an exciting test. So it is having a huge effect. Look, this one's almost stable. This one's almost stable. Yeah, I'll put some on the nose here now and we'll test it out. I should change the name of the channel, huh? Yeah, see, they're trying, the thrusters are trying to lift up the back end of the spaceship, but they're just not able to. They're doing a good job. That's only 3. So I imagine 6 maybe on either side might be enough. For the back side, and then on the front. All right. Look at that, we're almost stable. Look at that, we're almost stable. Oh, if we had more, I could put on position stability and I could actually get out and almost walk around in the spaceship. Look at that. Look at that. The only reason why I can't is because we're falling back to Earth. But other than that, we're not rotating at all. That is awesome. That is super duper awesome. So a few more of these, yeah, and I think we'd actually do pretty good. Okay, so they said that you can't fly with a fire extinguisher anymore, right? Is that right? Oh, you can. Where am I trying to get to there? Ooh, what's up with that door? Look at this door. We're obviously moving way too fast for Stormworks. It's kind of sad. Yeah, we're moving way too fast for Stormworks. Oh, is the door open now? Did it open? Oh, come on. Look at that. I was never able to do that before. Oh, the airlock. The airlocks are pushing me. Whoa, whoa. Okay. What happened there? Where did my spaceship go? Still, is it like I don't know. I have no idea what happened. Where did my ship go? It's gone. Okay. All right. I guess I gotta load the autosave now, huh? Oh man. Yeah, I think it despawned too. I don't know if there's a keep active block on it or not. It was because we were transitioning from space back into the atmosphere. I don't know. Put a keep active block on it now. Right. All right, so then what we need to do now is add some more thrusters to the wings. Probably double that up. And then add some to the nose. But as you saw, it's either that or I put them on the body. I could line the body with thrusters. All right. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these. These keep active blocks. That might help too. Put 2 in there, and then in this little this thing here, I'll put a keep active block. All right, so where are we? Oh, we don't want to do this in mirror mode. Four or 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and then now on the nose, we need to figure out a spot. I can get a tank in there. Let's see here. If we get rid of this. Yeah, it's cool. I've never actually just gone to space like that and just hovered. Tried to see if I could just hover. Can we do that? We can't do that, but we can do that, right? Into there. Okay, can we get rid of that? All right, I want to put the tanks. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do, really. No, that's gotta have the landing gear there. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to find some room for this stuff. All right, so that one there. That's too bad. I just can't do 2 side by side. I guess I can run some pipe. pipe through the machine. Our CO2 system. All right. Let's see here. That would probably be the easiest thing to do. Right along the bottom. Alrighty, alrighty. Gotta come all the way down to here. And then I guess I've got pipes already through the floor there. Let's see, where can I go from here? I gotta cross there, right? Maybe I put the thrusters in here. No, I want them to be, they should be right on the nose, sadly. They should be right on the nose. Just like that. All right, so now what? Where do we go from here? Can't go that way. That's all cut off on the inside there. Oh, through there. Okay. Where does that take us to? Where was that? In there? Oh, that takes us to the ladder, does it? All right. I'm gonna bring it across to here, and then we'll be inside That's what we'll do that. Like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness, can I get through? I can get through to there, into there. Cool. All right, so for now, let's just leave this all exposed. Like that, and then where's that coming through? Here, right? All right, it is getting late, so I want to do one more. I want to see if we can do one more test at least. Let's try and finish this so I can do one more test. All right. Cool, that'll work for there, and then let's connect all the logic. All right, so I guess in the next video I will make a vehicle, thanks to your suggestions, that will pull the shuttle out. And I can align it on the, I can align it out there. I mean, I could probably just do it with the add-on editor, but whatever. That'll be a lot more fun. I'll have to make a connection here somewhere, and it'll just pull the airplane out, turn it. Birds, I'm gonna have like a whole pack by the time this thing is done. All right, so now we're going to space, the fuel pump systems. We're just going to taxi here. We're going to taxi. Brakes off. So we can get up there quickly. I got to turn that to 3, really. Give us some super speed. And then I got to work on the rudders too, because they're not really, yeah. I never really tested that, trying to fly through the atmosphere with this thing. It was just like, I'll put some rudders on it so I can take off. And that was it. It takes off and it goes straight up. That's all that matters. See, I should be able to roll right through there. Turn this to 7. A little bit of rain. Oh, and snow. Rain and snow. Let's see, where are we at here? Low altitude. Yeah, I do also kind of wish it would transition better. There's 3 or 4 transition points that they have during takeoff, once you get to space, and then as you approach the moon, and then as you try and land on the moon. And every single time you get to those transition points, in my case, it seems like the game either freezes or it has hiccups. It can have hiccups like you saw there with me losing the spaceship. Yeah, I'll just burn the fuel right now. What do we got? 3? 14,000 feet. Turn this off. Yeah, and I removed all the handles on the inside, so you're right. I need to replace all the handles that I removed. Oh, that was weird. Like, yeah, I just took damage. Oh, I don't even have a spacesuit on. That's why. I should probably do that. Let's do that so I don't die during this test. This will be the last test. After this test, I am going to I'm gonna sign off for now. I got a bunch of things I've been procrastinating on, so I can play Stormworks today. All right, so we'll get up. There's the moon. We'll get up a ways. A couple 100,000 from the Earth. All right. Now we just gotta slow it down. Oh, the thrusters, that's what's happening. I've got position stability on, so the RCS thrusters are trying to slow down the spacecraft. That's why they're firing. I don't know if I connected the front ones. That'll have to be for the next the next test then. If I didn't connect them, I don't think I did. Yeah, you can see me slowing down there. So the thrusters are pushing against. They're firing towards the moon. They're trying to slow me down. That's cool, and they're slowly doing it, I guess. So if I went like. Oh no, I did hook up the front ones up. Cool. But I don't know why they're continuing to fire like that. It's as if they want the me to sit like this. Yeah, now they've stopped firing. Which is kind of weird, so we'll have to figure out that. Starting to slow down now. Am I burning gas? Yeah, we're burning gas still. We're starting to slow down here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look, they're correcting. They're correcting the spaceship. Neat. Now we just need to see what happens when we're there's our speed, distance to Earth, right? See it's slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. It's about to transition here. And I want to see if they're able to keep me in. Now the gravity's got us and we're going back down towards the Earth. I guess not as fast. I'll need more. But you see that? I'll have to find a way to escape gravity. And these are not doing it. Now we're going out to space. Did you notice that? It's a fine line. It's a fine line. Oh, maybe we'll stay stable here. No, we're going back down. Yeah, you're right. I probably do. I probably do. I'll have to take a look at it because that's where it wants to sit. So something's going on here. But we're slowing down, right? They're trying to keep, if they can keep me stable in 0. Maybe I need to put some on the top of the on there. But let's turn off rotation stability and let's just keep position stability on. See what that does. Oh, look at that. It wants to hold us right here. Neat. But it won't keep us from going back down to Earth. That will. So the thrusters are going to hold us like this. So I guess what I need to do is maybe add a couple of additional rockets on the base. And that way they can fire just enough to keep us from going back, sliding back down. It just would take a couple of pulses and it would probably hold us where we're at. Neat. That's really exciting, actually. I've got position stability on, but and rotation stability. Cool. Well, that was an awesome test. I wonder if I turn those off, and let's see if we come down this way. Rotation stability is supposed to hold me no matter where I'm at. There, you can see on the thrusters there. Just not enough. They're just not enough. Yeah, okay. A delta node, yeah. All right, well, I'll take the revisions and we'll see what we can make of it. I mean, I'm a little surprised. Like, I know obviously there's an effect and stuff, but we're... It's doing a good job at holding us steady on our like rotation X, Y, and Z. It's just we keep falling back, falling back. That's kind of an issue. So we'll have to try and figure out how to stabilize this. But as you can see, these numbers are pretty well stable. If I can stabilize this, then I can get out and walk around without falling into space, right? But right now we're just falling back to Earth. At a pretty impressive pace, I must say, at a pretty impressive pace. These numbers are okay. The character can handle these numbers, but the character can't handle this number. This number is quite extreme. So maybe what I'll do is I can set these rockets here so they pulse. And that way, if this number starts to go negative, right? Because I'll be in a holding pattern here. Let's see. I'll be in a holding pattern here. The thrusters should be able to do a good job at keeping me in this pattern. And then it's just a matter of that. Oh, I was stable. Did you see that? I was stable there. We just keep accelerating faster and faster towards the Earth. Yeah. Well, the thing about the thrusters is they have that mode, so you can set them. Like I have a position hold and rotation stability, and they'll all fire at the same, and they'll keep you in your position in that. It's just figuring out what I have to be far enough away from the planet, because obviously the gravity is grabbing me and it's sucking me down, right? And that's faster than, it's stronger than what the RCS thrusters can reasonably hope to resist. So, I mean, that's why this is what I'm doing, right? Now we're pretty much caught in the atmosphere. So. Yeah, all right, well, anyways, that's going to do it for there. I'm pretty much out of time on this one. And, yeah, I don't know if there's a way to read gravitational pull. I'm trying to figure out how we can put something, like, because they say you can put something into orbit, right? Well, I'm trying to figure out how we can do that. There's a certain point, past 500,000, I think it is, where you're outside of the influence of the Earth. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe that isn't the case. But I'm surprised. I am surprised that it would pull us back in that, you know, we were halfway to the moon. But I probably just need more of these. I just need a lot more of those. So. Try and figure out their because what it does is when you turn on the position hold, for example, there's no what I'm trying to say, there's no number that you can input. You can't connect that to a tilt sensor or anything else. It's just position hold, and that's it, right? So what it does, but what I'm doing is I'm using body X, body Y, and body Z. And then I'm using body rotate, X, Y, and Z. So all these things should be working together, gathering information, I guess, based on that, the way that they've programmed it. That I shouldn't, it should just be holding me there, but I think the issue is there's not enough. I just think there's not enough of these rocket thrusters to actually keep me in space, like to overcome that, right? Because as you saw, when I turn them on, we're close. Right? It'll slow us down and we'll stop, but then we start accelerating back towards the planet. So I think if I just have a few more, it might be enough. You know, double it up here, maybe come back here a little bit or something like that. Yeah, it should hold the position that you're in, but you got to remember, like, this thing weighs 26 tons and we're traveling at, you know, 100 meters per second through space. So you can't necessarily expect to just turn on, you know, the rocket thrusters and expect them to just slow you down and stop and then just hold you there. You know, and I understand that. There's going to be a little bit of movement involved in the process, right? So I just think we need more. We need more of these. We need more of these. And maybe they need to be in a different position. If the ship is this way, if the Earth is here and the moon is here, then maybe it makes sense to rotate these and put them back here instead. So that way they're thrusting down, keeping us pointed up in space, and then we just need a couple on the wings to rotate us, to orientate us. Maybe that's the way to do it. I'm not sure, but anyways, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. That'll do it for today's video. Maybe later on I'll put up another one. In the next video, we're going to continue to go over this and try and, yeah, figure out what it's going to take to get this thing stable in space. Yeah, 14 tons of jet fuel. Yeah, so, you know, it's a good one, right? Yeah, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.